Yeah, I think I think we've been able to do a good job on third down, which, as our team has showed, if we're converting third downs, we're a really tough team to stop. So, we're able to run the ball effectively, and then when we're able to convert a couple of third downs, especially third and long, I know how that feels on offense when you see, 3rd and 11, you're getting ready to go, and then all of a sudden they convert it. That takes some wind out of the offense. So, being able to convert some of those third downs has been very big for us.
The big play you hit to Minnesota, 7 yards to spark you guys. He just ran right past the corner. Did you know you were going to him early on that one?
Right away, I'm looking out there, and the safety was standing almost right on the hash, right over where I'd think, okay, I can't throw that ball. And then on the snap, he just took off, and so they were bringing pressure from that side, playing cover one, and he was, going to help the three-man side, and it was a one-on-one on the backside. And Alex just did a great job basically beating his guy at the line of scrimmage and, being able to get open.
And then one other thing, you mentioned the rally, but you're down 17-13 and a half. You're down, but given the way the first half was and the way it ended, did you feel we got it?
Yeah,
we were really in good position.
I know everyone felt like we were in a very good place going into halftime. Being able to get that big touchdown to go stay down, but be at 17-10, and then 18 seconds on the clock and being able to get the field goal, that was huge for us. So, being able to convert in a couple of those situations going into half, really kind of helped ease our minds and knowing we're fine. We're in a good position.
Hey, Joel, you just 3rd and 8 against Nebraska. You guys got that one to Frederick. This time it's 3rd and 8, you get a 70-yarder. Do you think that kind of jump-started the offense with their down throw?
I think that's what we got to do as an offense. We got to be able to, when we're in tough situations like that, down, and really needing to get a drive going. That's kind of the quarterback and wide receiver's job, is to be able to hit a couple of those big plays. And I think, in the past few weeks, we've really been able to do that, convert some big third downs. And, when we're doing that, we're a tough team to stop.
Joel, you got a new hat. You get to keep the axe. You don't get to go to Disneyland or Disney World, but you're going to Indy. It's a pretty big game for you guys today, and you guys feel pretty good.
Yeah, being able to keep the axe and get the hat, I guess it's a cool situation for us. It was a big win, and we're just excited about the opportunity next week.
And what do you think about that opportunity in Indianapolis against Ohio State?
I think it's going to be a tough game. I think obviously Ohio State's a tremendous team. They've shown that every week this year, so they're going to be tough to beat. They're very athletic, so we're going to have to prepare really well.
And you were facing the other way when you answered the question. Tell me about that huge play to Erickson that kind of jump-started you guys and got the offense going.
That was a big play for us, being in a 3rd and long kind of situation, down in our own territory, being able to convert that really, I think, put our offense in a good position.
Considering what was on the line today, everything that was on the line, was this the biggest game you had started in your career here?
I'd say so. You play in the big games like the night games, Ohio State, Nebraska, and stuff like that, but considering the implications with this one, I'd probably call it the biggest one.
When you look back now at your play, how would you evaluate then how you play, especially with the passing game and getting some deep passes to Erickson, drawing some pass interference penalties? It seemed like the passing game really opened some things up for you guys.
Yeah, I thought we did a really good job throwing the ball effectively, efficiently, converting some third downs, and then when we needed to, being able to stretch the field and even if we're not catching it, drawing pass interferences, and that's 15 yards of first down and keeps the drives going.
You keep getting asked about the passing game and the receivers and all that, but have you felt the last couple of weeks you guys have taken some tangible steps forward that has really made you guys more of a balanced offense than when you were against Northwestern Illinois or any of those other games earlier in the year in the conference season?
Yeah, I think so. I think we've really taken some good steps in the right direction. As far as the passing offense, as far as the receiving core and quarterbacks and everything like that, I think we're really moving in the right direction. And I think that really starts on third down. That's 3rd and long situations like that, that's mine and the wide receiver's time to really, we got to step up and make a play. And the past few weeks, I think we've done a good job of doing that.
You mentioned the big night game at Ohio State. What do you remember about that game last year? I mean, you get varying answers depending on who you ask in this room.
Yeah.
Missed opportunities comes up quite a bit.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, I remember a tremendous atmosphere. One of the coolest atmospheres I've ever played in front of a ton of people. But again, it comes down to execution. There's a couple things that we missed on offense. There's a couple things we'd want back on defense, and that was enough to lose us the game. So I think going into this week, we'll be able to go back and look at ourselves and really see maybe what we missed in that game and see what we've been doing good this year, and put together a good plan.
Did you realistically think that after the Northwestern game you guys would be in this position?
I mean, I know that was everyone's goal. So, you know, to say that I realistically thought that, I think we did. I think as a team we really, you know, we're able to go back and look at ourselves and really improve from that game and, you know that we're a much better team than we showed in that week and some of the other weeks previous. So, you know, I think this team has really just done a great job of fighting back and putting ourselves in position to be here.
Can you describe what the chemistry with a guy like Erickson was like today, how that happens, and you know, is it you trusting him? Is it him just making the plays that prompt you to, you know, keep looking to him?
I think it's a little bit of everything. You know, I got a lot of trust in all the guys out there. But, yeah, Alex has done a tremendous job in practice in weeks previous. And, you know, I think it was just a good opportunity for him tonight. We were getting so much man coverage that, you know, he's such a good player. He's such a smart route runner that when he gets man coverage, he understands where to be and, you know, where to stick and how to get open and things like that. And, you know, he did a great job giving me an opportunity to get the ball to him.
So many people measure Melvin's performances on yards, but you must look at the effort. And could you gauge that today and how hard the yards were for him and what he was able to give you in those short bursts?
Yeah, I think Melvin, I mean, he's an unbelievable player. He's an unbelievable teammate. Right, a lot of people look at yards and everything like that, but, you know, some of the big runs that he had in big situations, and really no easy yards out there today against a very good Minnesota team. And the way that he was able to slip tackles and turn what maybe is a 2-yard run into a 7-yard run, things like that, I mean, are very, very important to our offense.
Were you wondering where Corey was in the first half, and were you surprised when he finally did get out there, or just happy to see him?
You know, it's great to see him back out there. I know, you know, from personal experience that the shoulder issue that he's got going through is a tough one. So to be out there playing 2 weeks after having it happen shows his toughness, shows the situation that, you know, shows that he really understands the importance of the situation, and you know, I think that's just the kind of player he is.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Joel, can you just real quick, I'm sure you already talked about it.